Hello everyone, Derek Johnson with Tatango.com. Today I'm going to be showing you an Apple Business Chat demo from TD Ameritrade, where I'm actually going to look up a stock quote in messaging. So this is only available in iOS 11.3, which was just recently launched by Apple. So what I've done is I've installed 11.3 onto this phone, and I'm mirroring it onto my screen here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search for TD Ameritrade. Now you can do this via their website, Google Maps. There's a bunch of different ways you can get to business chat. I like it this way. So I'm going to select business, and as you can see here, there's actually two icons now. Before 11.3, there was only one icon, the phone icon. Now there's two, there's a little chat. So I'm going to click the little chat button. And usually what would happen is I would start chatting. I would say, hey, I need help, and then a live operator would help me. I'm going to skip that. I'm just going to select main menu here because I know kind of how this works. What's really interesting to note is, as you can see on the screen, a lot of branding opportunities for TD Ameritrade. So they have, the logo, they have a little verified link to make sure it is, you're trading with who you say you're trading with. You can even click info there, and you can see, their website, their phone number, their, hours of operation. So a lot of really cool information that I think helps a consumer. So then I'm going to select main menu. And again, this is all done within the app. So I'm not open, it's not even a new app. This is just the mobile messaging app that you text your friends and family on. So I'm going to go down here, and you have a bunch of different options, as you can see. Learn about investing, opening an account. You can even go down the bottom and chat with a live sales agent, or agent, I guess. So I'm going to select get a quote. And I'm going to get a quote for Microsoft, MSFT. And you can see it's pretty snappy. It's kind of like texting a friend that's really fast at texting. So there it is. There's my quote. I got a quote. Here's the quote for Microsoft. And then there's an image. So then I can see exactly what's going on with Microsoft. Looks like it's up today. Then what's really cool is at the very bottom, you can see here, there's actually another link, which is a quote menu. So I can trade Microsoft. I can see events for Microsoft. I can go back to the main menu, or I can even chat with a live agent. I'm going to see events. So recent and upcoming events. I like the icons too. It makes it kind of pop and easy to understand. Okay, and as you'll see here, it's going through a lot of events here. So essentially, it sent me all of the events, I think maybe for today, and each one is its own image. So I can go through each one and I can say, Microsoft stock price crosses above 50-day moving average, and then, just a bunch of different events that are happening today. What's cool too is they're using a little kind of like AI bot at the bottom here. Want to add upcoming events to your calendar? No, I'm good. I'm going to select no. And then it brings me back to the options for the quote menu, not the main menu. But I could go quote menu, and I could go main menu. And let's say I wanted to search another stock, another Seattle company. I'm going to go get a quote. You can see how fast this is, working. This is pretty cool. No need to download their app anymore. I'm already in the mobile messaging app pretty much 24 hours a day, chatting with friends and family. So this just is like chatting with a friend. I essentially can chat with, TD Ameritrade. And once I have the chat open and I found it and I've started chatting, I can leave, that chat open in my messages. So it could be, my friends, my family, and then it could be TD Ameritrade. And I can just click on TD Ameritrade at any time and just start a chat with them. So enter a symbol. I'm going to look up Starbucks, another local Seattle company here. And you can see it's pretty snappy. Like, I don't really need to go to the web anymore, the mobile web, because this answers my question. I need to know how much, Starbucks is worth right now, $58. It's up. Pretty amazing. Quote menu. If I wanted to trade Starbucks, I could click that. I'm going to click events for Starbucks. You can see this is pretty cool how I can just do all this right within the messaging app. It's not taking me, it's not sending me a link and then, I have to click on the link and go to a mobile website or open an app. This is answering all my questions, right within mobile messaging. So really cool use of Apple Business Chat from TD Ameritrade. Again, like I showed you before, there's a ton of different options. This one is how to look up a stock quote via Apple Business Chat on 11.3, iOS 11.3, using the TD Ameritrade Business Chat. Again, my name is Derek Johnson with Tatango.com. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. But glad you enjoyed this demo.